This was my favorite so far.
All right, E. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We're recording. All right, back with some more 21 Pilots. Lame Boy. Let's get into it.
Why did you say boy?
So that's the name of the song. The name of the song is Lame Boy. Let's get into it.
Tempo change every other time change, cause our minds change and what we think is good. I wasn't raised in the hood, but I know a thing or two about pain and darkness. If it wasn't for this music.
All right. Read a comment that said there are basically infinite interpretations of 21 Pilots songs.
Oh, I like that.
So we don't really have to worry about like nailing the interpretation. Just whatever it means to us, just go with it, you know?
Just go with it.
Just go with the flow.
I mean, their music is very, like, I definitely catch a vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's definitely like, you know what I mean?
Yes. The part I was going to ask you about was that tempo change, minds change, time change. You remember that part?
No.
We can run it back.
Tempo change every other time change, cause our minds change and what we think is good. I wasn't raised in the hood.
So that part, if it was our way, we'd have a tempo change every other time change because our minds changed. What do you think that's about? What's the tempo change? What's the time change? I know what a mind change, like we change our minds, you know what I mean? What's that?
Yeah.
We'd have a tempo change every some time change because our minds change.
I think he's paralleling tempo to like your mood.
Oh, tempo.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a tempo change. I'm like,
oh no, I think he said tempo.
Is it like your body is a temple? You know.
You have a tempo change.
About to go way off on a tangent.
Like Temple Run. Remember that?
And that was a game back when I was in college. In class, just playing Temple Run. You know?
That game was fire.
Cause our minds change and what we think is good. I wasn't raised in the hood, but I know a thing or two about pain and darkness. If it wasn't for this music, I don't know how I would have thought this. Regardless, all these songs I'm hearing are so heartless. Don't trust a perfect person and don't trust a song that's flawless. Honest, there's a few songs on this record that feel common. I'm in constant confrontation with what I want and what is popping in the industry. It seems to me that singles.
This is a strange video, but I like it.
Don't trust a perfect person. Did you hear that part? So that is a whole message right there. It's like, okay, in my life, the most perfect people have had like the biggest shadows. You know what I mean?
The most darkness.
And it's like what's done in the dark always comes to light.
Shoot.
And when it comes to light, you're like, you did that? No way.
No.
You were perfect.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Yeah, for real. A perfect song always has ghostwriters and
and all kind of weird subliminals.
All kind of weird subliminals.
But it's tuned up so nicely that it might sound like perfection. But I prefer a little raw sound myself.
In constant confrontation with what I want and what is popping in the industry. It seems to me that singles on the radio are currency. My creativity's on the free when I'm playing shows. They say stay in your lane, boy. Lane, boy. But we go where we want to. They think this thing is a highway. Highway. But will they be alive tomorrow? They be alive tomorrow. I'm sorry if that question I asked last scared you up like a hazmat in a gas mask. If you ask Zach, who's my brother, he likes when I rap fast. But let's backtrack, back to this. Who would you live and die for on that list? But the problem is, there's another list that exists and no one really wants to think about this. Forget sanity, forget salary, forget vanity, my morality. If you get in between someone I live with me, you're gonna feel the heat of my cavalry. and also heartless. Don't trust a perfect person and don't trust a song that's flawless.
This song's a whole vibe. I mean, it's almost like, it seems like it has like some kind of island influence in it. Like a little bit to me, especially in the lame boy part in the beat. It doesn't sound just like island music. I can see a little island vibe in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. It has a little jerk.
A little jerk.
A little jerk too.
Oh my goodness. Is that a double right there? A little jerk?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Don't trust a perfect person and don't trust a song that's flawless. They say in your lane, boy, but we go where we want to. They think this thing is a highway, but will they be alive tomorrow? They say stay in your lane, boy, but we go where we want to. They think this thing is a highway, but will they be alive tomorrow?
Okay, what do you think he just drew on them? I couldn't really make it out.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Do you guys know what he drew on their chest right there? Okay, have you been reading the subtitles? What do you think is going on? The fame and success, that's what the subtitles are about, right? Like, do I kneel to these things?
Right. Controlled by temptation, tempted by control.
What?
I see what you guys mean about the live concert.
Right, that looks crazy.
Epic. It just looks like, I mean, how does the energy grow? I don't even know.
So what do you think the message was there? Because it was like, do I kneel to these concepts, right? Like fame and success and whatnot. And it kept saying, they say stay low, right? Mm-hmm. And then he was like low, and then he popped up and spazzed.
I feel like he's saying, do you want to be yourself or do you want to fit in the mold? Like stay in your lane, like they think it's a highway, but will you be alive tomorrow?
Right.
So it's like, do you want to like stay in your lane and just live this mediocre life, or do you want to spaz? That's what I think.
So the spazzing was the representation of the opposite of staying low and kneeling to those concepts.
Yeah, I think so. I think whatever fame and success is and whatever, it's like basically just being yourself, not prioritizing the lane. Ooh.
He was having fun there at the end.
Yeah.
Hit us with a little jig, you know what I'm saying? A little woo-woo-wop.
I feel like that is so... Okay, I respect that they, as kids, instead of taking the route of, like, trying to be popular, trying to fit in, trying to get people to like them, they just said, you know what? Screw it. We're devoting our lives to being who we want to be. Be ourselves.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're preaching a message to everyone else. Hey, it's okay to be yourself. Like, that's cool.
Yeah, I like that symbolism at the end when fame and success knelt to him.
Yeah.
And he looked happy, like, oh, he was, like, in control of his life. He didn't bow down to fame and success. He was happy. He was dancing, and they were just on their
Right.
knees. Like,
And I feel like it was a little bit of a symbolic double in that he's famous and successful by way of making fame and success kneel to him and being himself first.
right.
And
Like,
then
he got famous the right way.
Yes, he got what he wanted.
Something to ponder. Something to chew on.
Oh, juicy.
The famous and successful guy has fame and success kneeling to him. What?
Right. Because he doesn't believe in kneeling to fame and success, so therefore he
Which is
becomes
like-
famous and successful.
Right. It's like the equivalent of selling your soul. Like kneeling to fame and success.
Right, yep. Ooh, this was my favorite so far. I feel like I got a good grasp on it.
Really?
Yes.
I think my favorite so far is Stressed Out. That
Oh,
was,
wait, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was a minute ago we listened to that, but that one was cold. It was like a nice trip down memory lane, you know,
It
like that
was.
one. That was my favorite so far.
It was. Aw, I love the like sort of childish, childlike. I don't know. It doesn't feel childish. It just feels like pure energy.
Right,
That
not
comes through.
childish as in like.
Right, but it feels like
I get what you're saying.
a piece of childhood never left them. You know,
But they have a little youthfulness about them, like in a good way.
in a good way. Like they're frozen in the teenage years.
Not completely.
Right.
They have a little aspect about
They're
them
like-
that hasn't been completely tainted by the adult
Right.
world and all the stress and stuff of life.
Yes.
But they maintain to keep a little bit of that youthful exuberance.
Yes.
That's what I think you're saying, right? I
Yeah.
agree if that's what you're saying.
I think it's like when you're actually going through those teenage years, you're like off the chain hormonally and you're just like out of control. But I feel like they took the good parts of that, those youthful like sort of innocence and like, you know, that energy, and they like embraced it, you know,
Right.
and then they just like love it and they just like take care of it.
It's nice to see like people who can go through dark times but still maintain a little bit of that light.
Yeah.
Like youth is like light to me. It's like
It
pure.
is.
You know what I mean?
It is.
I feel like we were all just light, then we would all be more youthful. You know what I mean?
Yes,
I feel
I
like it's
agree.
stress and negative life events and traumas and all that stuff
bad
that kind of like
experiences,
darkens a person, makes it
Yeah.
like makes life kind of heavy.
kind of it creates a lot of fear too, and I feel like that fear will keep people from doing what they want to do and expressing how they want to express. Like this group is, you know, they express depression and pain and suffering and, you know, a whole lot of like dark stuff, but it's like it's so authentic that it has some like pureness in it that is like, wow, you know, every human experiences this and it's relatable. And I feel like a lot of times people do the opposite and it like misleads you. Like they kind of like try to act a certain way, and if you're not like on your P's and Q's, they believe what they're showing you, and then you get to know them and get to experience more things. And you're like, wait a minute, you know, like you got some dark stuff you got to dig through, you know, like you're not
The
like
perfect people.
Exactly. The perfect people. Exactly. It is just very curious, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like this whole song said it was like there's a whole layers of messages. It was like perfect people are like deceiving you by being too perfect. You know what I mean? And it's like countering the like darkness that's within. But I don't know. I was just thinking that. Thanks guys for watching this video. Let us know your thoughts below, how you interpret this song. If you have an idea of another interpretation of like what could have happened or like what we missed, and also if you know what I'm talking about with the like people
Deceitful people.
deceitful.
I think what you really don't like is people
Yeah.
being deceitful. I
Right.
think deceit is really what you don't like.
That's what it is. Yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel, join our Discord for more, and until next time, that's a wrap.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But I don't know.